Aries, hello there. Welcome back, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here, exchanging energy with me, and welcome to your general end of February, mid-March-ish tarot reading. We're going to do a classic Celtic cross just to get the overall high-level general, what's going on for you, what energies may be coming in, crossing you, advice from spirit, all that good stuff. And then we're going to do one oracle card from the Work Your Light Oracle. I hope everybody is enjoying their month of February so far. We are on the last, 6 days of it. So enjoy it. Take it all in. Sorry, I got distracted. There's a really pretty cardinal sitting outside my window. Alright, as you can see, I changed my setup. I actually really like it. This is how I had it when I first started doing videos, but then I decided to change it because I thought I wanted to do, have my face in some of them, but I never have. So I decided to go back to this setup because it is a little bit easier for you guys to see instead of the cards being upside down. Anyway, alright, let's get into it. I'm going to use the singing bowl to connect to spirit, to clear the energy, and to call on ancestors, guardian angels, archangels. I would like to be here. If you want to use this time to do the same, please feel free. All beings of light are welcome here. The more, the merrier. So, with that being said, if you're listening to this on headphones, I would turn them down for this little segment just because I don't want your ears to ring. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, let's start with our tarot deck. I'm going to set this here for now. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Aries watching this video. What do they need to know at this time? That singing bowl is just going to keep going because it's knocking into my coffee cup. Alright, Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Aries collective. What do they need to know at this time? What energies are around them, coming in for them? The Mother of Wands, I'm going to just take it as your current energy. Challenging you, Daughter of Pentacles, Page, whichever. Past, High Priestess. Recent, near future, Seven of Swords. Okay. Above, below, advice from spirit. External forces, please, spirit. Okay. Two more cards, please. Hopes and fears for Aries at this time, please, spirit. Hopes and fears for Aries at this time. And an outcome. What's the outcome for Aries regarding this situation? What's the outcome for Aries watching this video? Spirit, speak to me and through me. For the Aries watching this video, what is the outcome of this situation, of their situation? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Just one card, please, Spirit. Outcome. Five of Wands. Alright. Let us get into it. Current energy. Mother of Wands. Queen of Wands. fire energy. This is you guys, feminine fire energy. This is being in your element, having a very commanding presence, knowing what you want, how to get it, how to delegate things, how to create. She is a very powerful creator. Move this card in a little bit. Excuse me. I need to figure out the lighting still when I have the window open, because I love the natural light. It's like my absolute favorite thing. But when I try to show you guys the cards like up close, it gets very dark, and I don't really care for that. So I need to get some sort of light set up behind it, apparently. You're also very attractive at this time, very alluring. People could be asking you for your number, hitting on you a lot. You're just very, very attractive, and not even just in the sense of like looks, but attracting like magnetic energy towards you. People are maybe not even really sure why they're drawn to you. They're just very drawn to you at this time. You're like a magnet for all kinds of things. What's posing as your challenge, or what's crossing you at this time? Page or daughter of coins. This is a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could literally be your daughter. You could be having issues. It could be like a teenage daughter, and she is kind of pushing back, creating a little bit of resistance for you, just creating some sort of challenge, some sort of obstacle. It could just be that you're having a hard time connecting with them at this time, and again, it doesn't have to be a daughter. It could be, gender does not matter in tarot. This is just younger, feminine, earth energy. So place it where it belongs, but they could be giving you a little bit of resistance. Could be back talking. If you are also like a supervisor at your job, this could be one of the people on your team. They're just a little bit mouthy, or they have an attitude, or they're whiny, something like that is what I'm getting. So it's not like a huge obstacle. It's just like, that's a little bit annoying, and they might be creating a little bit, for you to have like a cohesive team, they could be the obstacle in that cohesive team. Recent past. I'm going to have to break that habit. You have the High Priestess. You're coming out of a place of being able to move between the worlds very easily. You can see behind the veil. You can ask questions from spirit and receive answers very easily. You're very connected, very intuitive. You could be a psychic of some sort, so in the occult one way or another, a medium, clairvoyant, clairsentient, any of the things, any of the clairs. You could also be a tarot reader. As you see here, she's got a crystal ball, so it's indicating just the energy in general. She's a very psychic, and I say she because it's feminine. She's a very psychic person, and that could be what you do for a living. Obviously, doesn't have to be. It could just be speaking to your very keen intuition that you have. Near future. We have the Seven of Swords. Oof, I did not want my face in that. Sorry, guys. Scary. Seven of Swords. There could be a little bit of deceit lingering around that could pop up unexpectedly. Could be someone, this Page of Coins, Daughter of Pentacles, whatever, keeping a secret from you. That could be why that's presenting as a challenge. Maybe they're sneaking around a lot. Maybe they aren't being honest with you about where they're going, or when they say that they're going to one friend's house, they're really going to someone else's house, that kind of stuff. But there's definitely some secrecy, self-interest as well. Someone who really is interested in what you've got going on. They're really only interested in themselves. So be aware of it. Obviously, don't let it like skew how you interact with the world. Just follow your intuition. You're a very intuitive person. Just be aware that that energy could be around you, and to maybe triple check things if you're going to be signing any contracts. I would have someone that you trust explicitly to look over them if you need a second opinion. Advice from Spirit. You have the Empress, the Queen of Queens. She has mastered all levels of queendom. She is an Empress. She is a creator. She is creative, very nurturing, very loving, very fertile. With this being in your advice from Spirit, open yourself up to being a creator, to letting ideas flow through you, and just keep yourself open is what I'm getting. Open to receiving downloads, inspiration. The Empress is a very, very inspired person. She can relate to a lot of people because she's played a lot of roles. She's worn a lot of hats, and she's done a lot, so she can definitely relate. So on that note, try to relate to people on a little bit deeper level. Maybe seek to get to know. Okay, so this being a challenge and this being your advice, I feel like Spirit's saying open yourself up to getting to know this person, if it's your daughter even, like, get to know them on a deeper level, find out what inspires them, what kind of world they would create if they had the power to. It's very specific. So it may not resonate with everybody. It's just the way it is for general readings. If you would like a personal reading, personal readings are open. Reiki energy healing is also always open, and that info is in the description box below on my website. Sorry, shameless plug. All right. External forces. You have the Lovers. This is interesting. You could be just noticing that there's a lot of love around you. There's lots of people who are in new relationships, getting engaged, getting married, and buying houses together. You could just be picking up on this sense of there's just a lot of love in the world right now. There's a lot of partnerships happening, and if you are currently single, it could be like a little bit off-putting for you because you're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Or again, if you're single and you do want that, it could be, again, rubbing you a little bit the wrong way if you have to see it all the time and it's something that you long for. If it is something that you are wanting, I would say take a little bit of that pressure off to get there and just enjoy your life. Enjoy being the Empress, the Queen of Wands. Oh shit. I completely skipped above and below. God damn, this was supposed to come after the future card. Whoops. Above. This is your goal. This is what you want for yourself and for your life. You want to be the father. You want to graduate from the mother to the father. You want to be more masculine, more forceful, more of a presence. This is a very entrepreneurial, again, creator. But the creator in the sense they have the big picture. They're different people. When you're talking about entrepreneurs, you have different kinds of entrepreneurs. You have the ones that have the ideas, the passion, the drive, the inspiration to keep the business, the idea, the project moving forward. And then you have the people like the King of Pentacles, on the other hand, very entrepreneurial as well. But he's more numbers and the day-to-day, the mundane kind of stuff. This energy, you want the big picture. You want to be the one that is inspired, who has the idea, and then has the team to put all this in place and to bring it to life. Very much powerful entrepreneurial energy. Also, this could be speaking to your desire to be more charismatic. Maybe you just want to be more personable, and with you being fire in general, charisma is not like anything that you lack. That is for sure. But maybe you just want to be, if say you're feminine and you want to just be more, you want to present more masculine. You want to maybe take your emotions out of it and be more action oriented instead of thought oriented, or you know what I'm trying to say. Or say you are masculine and you want to step even more into that masculine energy. What is in support of that in your subconscious? The Ace of Cups. It's absolutely 100% all in. Your subconscious is supporting you. It is loving you unconditionally. It is filling your cup, like overflowing your cup with love. You have loving thoughts, loving ideas, loving attitudes, gratitude. You have all of that in your subconscious. So if this is your goal, you will absolutely get there. Absolutely. I'm going to skip these two because we already went over them. Advice from spirit, external forces. Now moving on to hopes and fears. Hopes and fears, you have temperance. I feel like this is a hope of healing. This is the hope of renewal. Maybe you went through something pretty traumatic not too long ago, and you're hoping that the experience of it, you'll be able to take it and pull healing from it, not latch onto the trauma of it, if that makes sense. You want to transmute all of this, anything that you've ever encountered, trauma, sadness, betrayal, any of these things. You want to transmute it into healing power, and you want to not only heal yourself, but I feel like you want to help heal others around you. This could also be speaking literally to your temper. Maybe you just want to get your temper under control. Your hope is that you can get your temper under control. Your fear is that you won't ever be able to. If your hope is healing, your fear is that you won't ever get to that space. The outcome for you at this time. 5 of Wands. This is a card of competition, a little bit of chaos. It's also a card of exercise. So your outcome for this could just be the way that you reach the healing, the way that you reach the empowerment, this magnetic force of nature. Might be through exercise. It might be through establishing a routine. Maybe you take up running or you take up weightlifting. I feel like you're going to be putting this excessive fire energy that you could be experiencing and that you're even like working towards into exercise. I mean, that's what I'm getting. As odd as that sounds. All right, let's do an oracle card real quick to wrap this up for you guys. Spirit, speak to me and through me. What else do we need Aries watching this to know? What else do you need to know at this time? Please, Spirit, one card for Aries. Please, Spirit, one card for Aries. One card for Aries. Please, Spirit, thank you. I don't know how to say this. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to read from the book about it. I wish I knew how to say that word. I should probably look it up. Lemuria. Mu is one of Earth's lost land where heaven really was a place on Earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Mu, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who at a soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Mu in your community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Mu crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Hold your hand over your heart and say, I hold the codes of Mu and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. I hold the codes of Mu and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Alright, guys, I think the focus, the overall theme is healing mostly yourself so you can then heal and elevate the world and bring us closer to this this heaven on earth. Also, crystals I feel like are significant for you. If you have any of these crystals, that is amazing. Comment below if you do. I would love to maybe even like see pictures. I have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing. I might have to Google that as well. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that, and I will see you guys for your birthday reading. I'll see you next time. I love you all so much. Bye.